When writing or speaking in English, we should avoid splitting an infinitive. An infinitive is the word to and then a verb in the simple form like to do, to be, or to go. So if I have to do or to be or to go, these are in the simple form do, be, and go. And then a verb and then a word goes here like to not do or to not be, to not go, or to really work. So once this word goes here between to and the simple form of verb over here, not, really, or something like that, that's a split infinitive. So these are 4 examples of split infinitives. 1, 2, 3, 4. To not do, actually to do is an infinitive and not is being put in between this position to not do. So this becomes an infinitive that is in a split form. Try not to split an infinitive with another word. Be sure to always wear helmet when you ride a bike. Here is an adverb always in this sentence. It comes between to and where. It comes between the infinitive to and where. To fix this, take always and put it at the beginning, just like this one. Put it at the beginning of the sentence and say, always be sure to wear helmet when you ride a bike. This way we can avoid the split infinitive. Just put always in the beginning or at the beginning. Put the word always right here in the beginning. Always be sure to wear helmet when you ride a bike. Now to wear, the infinitive to wear is unsplit. It is no more in split form. You have to really pay attention. You have to really pay attention. Here after have to would be an infinitive. We know this. Have to is the same thing as must. Have to means must. It is similar to must. It still sounds better to put really in front of have to. And say, you really have to pay attention. You really, put this word really in front of have to. You really have to pay attention. So this to pay, this particular infinitive becomes unsplit once we take this really before have to. Because these two words have to, these two words have to are often used together, it still sounds better to put really just over here. Or you really need to pay attention. Over here again, you really need to pay attention it sounds better than you need really to pay attention. So you really need to pay attention, it sounds better, and then this infinitive becomes unsplit. It is no more in split form. Let me show you two common mistakes that are made with sentences like this. The teacher told the students, don't do that. This is a little confusing because this is probably the original statement, this part, don't do that. This part is actually or probably the original statement from the teacher, don't do that. To fix that, just change don't to not and write it like this. The teacher told the students not to do that. So we can easily fix this by changing don't to the word not and then use to and then do over here this one. The teacher told the students not to do that. This will sound better and this will clarify the confusion as well. Again, the way we know the teacher told the students not to do that, again the way to correct this sentence is to put the word not in front of the infinitive. Before infinitive we can put not just in front of the infinitive, so it gets fixed quite easily. The teacher told the students not to do that. This will be a correct situation. Now, negative infinitives. How can we make the infinitives negative? Negative infinitives are often used after words like say, tell, and ask. I asked her not to do that. Here is the negative, this one, and then here is the infinitive to do. I asked her not to do that. A mistake would be I asked her to not do that. This will be or this would be a mistake. So if you compare I asked her to not do that to this one, I asked her not to do that, this one sounds better and it sounds correct one of the two of these sentences. So if I ask you which one do you think sounds better out of these two, surely it will be the answer I asked her not to do that. We were told not to go in there. Here is the negative not. We were told not to go in there. And here is the infinitive to go. We could also use the word never in place of not as infinitive. As a negative word. We were told not to go in there. Or we may change this word not with the word never. We were told never to go in there. So this is also a negative word, and this will be okay. It sounds quite good. The flight attendant told the passengers not to worry. So over here, once again, we can see that here is the word not, and then here is the infinitive to worry. We can also put not in the beginning, or we can put a negative infinitive in the beginning of a sentence. To not know how to swim is dangerous. In some situations, to not know how to swim is dangerous in some situations. This would be a complete sentence. Here, not to know. This word not to know, then this is not over here in the beginning of the sentence, and then to know. So this is the infinitive over here. Not to know how to swim is dangerous. We can quite easily put not in the beginning of a sentence, put not here to fix the problem of to not know how to swim is dangerous. So over here, this word not is actually splitting the infinitive to know. So we can fix the problem by putting not in the beginning of the sentence, and then this will be okay. We can, without any problem, we can put not. We can commence, or we can start a sentence with the word not.